What's going on, you guys? J-Dog here. Yesterday was the Royal Rumble that was in Philadelphia at the Wells Fargo Arena. So, pretty much they had 9 matches. They had 3 in the pre-show and then the main card. The few pre-show matches was a 6-man tag team match between Kalisto, Gran Metalik, and Lince Dorado, facing off against TJP, Gentleman Jack Gallagher, and Drew Gulak, with Kalisto, Gran Metalik, and Lince Dorado winning the match. Then they had a regular tag team match between The Revival and Luke Gallows, Carl Anderson, and The Revival won. I honestly thought Luke Gallows and Carl Anderson were going to win because they are really good wrestlers. And they did have the United States Championship match on the line in the pre-show between Bobby Roode and Mojo Rawley, with Bobby Roode retaining. Then we get into the main event. We had the handicap match for the United WWE title between AJ Styles and against Kevin Owens and Sami Zayn, with AJ Styles winning and retaining the title. Then we had the 2 out of 3's Falls match for the SmackDown Live tag team titles between the Usos, who were the champs, and Chad Gable and Shelton Benjamin, and the Usos would retain, winning 2-0. Then usually the men's Royal Rumble is usually the last match to close out the night. But this year, because they had the women's, they ended up doing the men's there in the middle of the card. And the winner of that was Shinsuke Nakamura. He came in 14th and won it by eliminating Roman Reigns to end the match. And that's his first one. And he called out AJ Styles after the match, saying that he's going to face him at WrestleMania 34 in New Orleans, Louisiana. We did have a couple of surprise entrants. We did have Andre Almas and Adam Cole from NXT come into the Royal Rumble match at 7th and 23rd respectively. We also had 2 legends. We had the Hurricane come in at 21st, and the Master of the 619, Rey Mysterio, who is my favorite wrestler, came in 27th. Then we go back to the regular card with the Raw Tag Team titles on the line. Seth Rollins and Jason Jordan, who were the champions, faced off against Cesaro and Sheamus. And Cesaro and Sheamus reclaimed the Raw Tag Team titles with the win. Then we had the triple threat match for the Universal title between the champion Brock Lesnar, Braun Strowman, and Kane. There was a back and forth fight, and Brock Lesnar ended up retaining, of course. And I'll get back to that match in a few minutes. Then we had the women's Royal Rumble, the first ever women's match, with Asuka winning it all by last eliminating Nikki Bella of the Bella Twins. And for the women's, since there were only 18 competitors, we had a lot of legends, we had a couple of free agents, and we had a couple of NXT wrestlers. The 2 NXT wrestlers that came in was Kairi Sane, came in 6th, and Amber Moon came in 23rd, and Amber Moon is currently the NXT Women's Champion. So those were the only 2 that were in the match from NXT. We have 1 free agent, and that was Brie Bella. She came in 28th. Her sister Nikki Bella came in 27th. And then I'll get back to that in a second because there was a little bit of controversy with that too. And then a lot of the legends that came in was Lita came in 5th, Tori Wilson 9th, Molly Holly 12th, Michelle McCool, who's married to The Undertaker, came in 14th, Vicky Guerrero came in 16th, Kelly 19th, Jacqueline 21st, Beth Phoenix, who is married to Edge, came in 24th, and then Trish Stratus came in 30th. Now, the little bit of controversy between Nikki and Brie Bella was that Nikki eliminated Brie to be the last one to face Asuka to see who would go to WrestleMania 34. And right now, there is rumors going around that Nikki Bella will face off against Brie Bella at WrestleMania 34. There's no confirmation, but that is rumors that are going on right now. Now back to Brock Lesnar. Why I like him. I used to be a huge fan of Brock Lesnar back when he was first came to WWE several years ago. Once he came back, he started like being under the control of Paul Heyman. I don't like Paul Heyman, but what gets me a little bit more angry is that Brock Lesnar is a part-time wrestler. So he's not at every single wrestling show like Raw or SmackDown. He only shows up when he wants to, or when Paul Heyman wants him to. So what I don't like is that Brock Lesnar is the Universal Champion. He has had that title since WrestleMania 33 when he beat Goldberg, which is about almost going to be a year come WrestleMania 34. And he's a part-timer, so he only shows up when he wants to. So that's why I like Brock Lesnar. Couple matches have already been determined for WrestleMania. We do have AJ Styles facing Shinsuke Nakamura. That's already been guaranteed. Asuka, not sure who she's going to face yet. And the big story, especially after the Royal Rumble ended, and she made an appearance, was Ronda Rousey made an appearance after the Royal Rumble. She ended up signing a full-time contract with the WWE. And when she came out, she came to the ring, pretty much first went up to Stephanie McMahon and had a stare down with her. And then she went into the ring and pointed the WrestleMania sign. And so pretty much she might be getting a title match at WrestleMania maybe. Or what she could do is have a fight with Stephanie McMahon. My thinking is it might be a mixed gender match with Ronda Rousey and a male partner of her choice facing off against Triple H and Stephanie McMahon in a mixed tag team match. So that's what I'm thinking. I'm also thinking that Undertaker might be coming back for WrestleMania 34. Since it's in New Orleans, that's where he lost his first match at WrestleMania against Brock Lesnar. Do I think Brock Lesnar is going to go and face off against The Undertaker again at WrestleMania 34? I don't know. It's possible. I just don't know if it would be possible or not. But right now, Rey Mysterio did sign for only one day, and that was yesterday for the Royal Rumble. There is no word on if he's going to actually be in the WWE, because I know he's still doing stuff for Lucha Underground, which is a Mexican wrestling. So, not sure if he's going to come back or not. My thinking is Ember Moon, who is currently the NXT Women's Champion, is going to lose her title between now and WrestleMania 34, and will make her main roster move the Monday or Tuesday after WrestleMania 34. The next pay-per-view is going to be Elimination Chamber, and I'm very hopeful that the women will finally have an Elimination Chamber match. I hope I'm correct. I would love to see that. The women broke a barrier yesterday by having their first ever Royal Rumble match. So let's see if they can keep it going. They broke the barrier a few months ago with Money in the Bank, and Carmella winning it. All things to I can't think of his name offhand. Kind of dorky looking, but whatever. Also yesterday, Ty Dillinger was actually supposed to be in the Royal Rumble. He was 10th. He was attacked backstage by Kevin Owens and Sami Zayn. Sami Zayn took his spot for 10th in the Royal Rumble. And also, Alicia Fox was also pretty much guaranteed herself a spot in the Royal Rumble for the women's. She never wrestled in it, so not sure what happened with that, but that's all that I know. Now, yesterday I said I was going to do a video with my predictions. And pretty much my predictions was the United States title. I didn't choose anyone because I didn't know who Bobby Roode was going to face. I said Luke Gallows and Carl Anderson were going to beat the Revival. I was wrong with that. I said that Kalisto, Lince Dorado, and Gran Metalik were going to win, and they did. Brock Lesnar, Braun Strowman, and Kane. I didn't know who was going to win that because that was a toss-up. Said AJ Styles was going to retain. He did. Said Cesaro and Sheamus were going to win, and he did. And the Usos were going to retain, and they did. So real quick, if you guys can see right there, that is what I wrote down on my paper. I was going to do the video yesterday. I totally forgot. I apologize for that. I just had a lot of things I was doing yesterday during the day, so that didn't really help work out well. But yeah. But Paige was supposed to be in the Women's Royal Rumble match. She was out due to a neck injury. And Samoa Joe was also out because of a foot injury for the men. But yeah, other than that though, I actually kind of liked the Royal Rumble yesterday, even though I didn't watch it. I was keeping up with it online. So I didn't watch it, but I was watching some bits and pieces of it that was actually put on YouTube. So I was watching that, and that's how I came to be like, okay, I'm gonna do this video real quick. Let's just say that from what I saw and from what I was reading in wrestling groups I'm on Facebook, that I would give the Royal Rumble a 9 out of 10. It was kind of weak at the beginning. It slowly picked up steam. I don't think they should have had the men's match during mid-card. I think they should have had the men's match first, then the women's, or the women's first, then the men's last. But I did like the idea of having the men's match during the middle of the card. Because I think that's what caused like a lot of the like fans like tone down with later matches. So I think they should have just did all the main matches, and they should have went to either at the men's Royal Rumble first, then the women's, since that was their first ever one, or they should have done the women's then the men's last. But that's just my opinion. I don't really like how they did it, but who knows? Like I said, next pay-per-view is gonna be Elimination Chamber, and then the main one is gonna be WrestleMania 34 from New Orleans. I will be doing more videos like this. Like I said, I don't know if I'm going to be doing live videos like I'm doing now, or if I'm going to just be doing regular videos that I'll just upload automatically or whatnot. This is my second time doing a live video on YouTube, and I'm kind of enjoying it right now. And yeah, it is a penguin behind me. Say hello. Yeah, and don't mind the posters in the background. That's my friend's posters, so don't worry about that. Other than that though, hope you guys are all having a good Monday night. I know I am. Please subscribe to my channel. JDog1989 Sabbath is my channel name. Pretty much in my intro video for my YouTube live, I said I do a lot of videos regarding Six Flags Great America, which is true. I also do videos around Chicago, which is true. Wrestling, as you now can see, I've done a live video for wrestling recaps. I've also done videos with previews for the Royal Rumble. I did 6 leading up to it, which was perfect. I did one like pretty much one every week, or maybe 2 a week or whatever. So that was pretty good. Yeah. Just hit the like button, comments down below, and subscribe. That's all I'm asking. Alright, you guys, I'm JDog, and I am signing out. Later.